Greater Intimacy with God, a daily devotional for Thursday, November 5th, 2020. The verse comes from 1 Timothy 2:8, New King James. I desire, therefore, that the men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands, without wrath and doubting. The prayer pump is the title of today's devotion. Prayer has often been compared to an old water pump. When a pump is frequently used, the water pours out at the first stroke because the water level is high. But if the pump has not been used for a while, the water level gets low and needs to be pumped for a long time before the water trickles out. So it is with our prayer. If we neglect to pray, it is difficult to recapture the same sense of God's presence. However, if we maintain the habit of daily devotions, the surging stream of God awareness stays high in our lives. Paul felt prayer to be the primary concern of the believer. Paul knew that from the platform of prayer comes the godly actions of witnessing and right living. He knew that things and people are changed by the power of prayer. Therefore he said, I exhort, first of all, that supplications, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks be made for all men. 1 Timothy 2:1. In the 50 major prayers of the Bible, we discover which ones God answered and why. Perhaps in reviewing these, we might also discover ways to improve our own praying and develop the habit of perpetual prayer. It is not always easy to pray, but it is always necessary. In today's prayer period, may we, like the disciples, say, Lord, teach us to pray. Pray with me. Lord, you taught the disciples to pray by saying, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Okay, and the links are there if you want to check it out. And there's a link for some worship from Hillsong Worship, singing the Lord's Prayer. So give that a listen. I hope that something you'll enjoy and blesses your day. So, and it looks like some of the devotions coming up, if not 50 devotions, but there's going to be some more on the subject of prayer, which is almost part of every devotion there is. So, some sort of call to prayer. So, anyway, give us a thumbs up and click subscribe. All right, and share with a friend. Leave a comment, question, prayer request. All right, always glad to hear from you. Always glad for your prayers and support. So have a good day. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.